A few weeks back, this article here, Congressman Bill Posey calls for investigation of CDC whistleblowers' claims. Now, this is a story that I highly recommend. I'm not going to go too much into it right now because I don't really want to focus on it this episode, but I hope that you will look into it yourself. It's written for Ben Swann's truthandmedia.com. Just go there and you can find the article about Congressman Bill Posey. And this is a story I have reported on in the past and been following for at least a year. The story of the CDC whistleblower, who Dr. William Thompson, a scientist at the CDC, who says that him and his coworkers, quote, fudged numbers to change numbers related to black children and autism and vaccines. I'll let you read the article so you can get all of the dirty details, but suffice it to say, after a year of speculation and people not being sure if this CDC whistleblower even existed, and we found out he was a real person, he released a statement through the lawyers last year. We hadn't heard anything. Supposedly documents had been turned into Congressman's office, and then finally, lo and behold, earlier this month, Bill Posey, the congressman, goes onto the floor of the House and gives a general speech and enters into the congressional record the documents turned over to him by Dr. William Thompson. So, the media can ignore it all they want, but without a doubt, this doctor who says that he was involved in fudging of numbers on a CDC vaccine study related to autism has turned in documents to a member of Congress, and those have now been entered into the congressional record. And he said that if other members of Congress want to know more, he will give them copies of that, and if they call for a new investigation, everything will come out. But if not, then nothing's going to come of it. And if you believe that the people in positions of power, representatives in Congress, etc., care what you say, then email them, phone call them, let them know about this, spread this article around. If you think they'll listen to protests, then march on their offices until they come and listen to you and tell them that this is Americans and children's and people's health, and we need to know about this. If you think that's going to work, and if you don't think any of those things are solutions, then I would say just continue to educate yourself, continue to be skeptical of government science and government claims. Be skeptical of everyone in general, but be skeptical of when they tell you something is good for you. Do your own research. That's all I got to say on that.